All right, that's it. Boom, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Welcome back to the drive home at 2 o'clock with guys with guts. With us, we have a pissed off Ukrainian, Andre. He's driving back. Andre, let me ask you a question right now. From 1 to 10, how pissed are you at the doubters, the misbelievers, the people who are saying that this is all some sort of government setup or something like that? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm gonna have a couple of skeptics coming on later during the week. But have you heard anything like
So,
that? Have people been talking shit to you at work, calling you out for being a
well, dude,
fucking spy or something like that?
no, but if you think about it, with every kind of conflict, there's always going to be its fair share of conspiracies. I mean, people believe that America knew all about Pearl Harbor being bombed before it actually was, as because they wanted to use it as an excuse to get involved in the war in Europe. So, I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but I get it. Listen, we can all believe whichever side of the story we want. The only thing that I would encourage is just to get as much information as you can and just to get it from credible sources and not people that are trying to fucking brainwash you and get you to believe their narrative with false information.
And that's the thing that a lot of the people are posting that I saw, that actually the people who are following it, that you're basically bow down and worship what you're told. Meaning, in a way, it's like they're like, this is the distraction from COVID. Uh, they're distracting from COVID to follow orders and to bow down, and this is going to drag us into some sort of war or something like that. I don't know. I got to get the
Well,
experts
let's break
on.
it down. Why would the government want to distract you from COVID? Why would they want to do that?
I got to get the experts on. Apparently, what they're saying is some people are already too fed up and they were ready for a revolution because, I guess, people are sick of the mask mandates and everything like that. But to me, I don't get it because they're already going away.
The mask mandates, even in strict states like New York, is pretty much already going away. You can already go to sporting events without having been vaccinated.
And today they just
So,
removed the mask thing for schools.
yeah, so it doesn't make a lot of sense.
What
Like,
what
at least
maybe
you can have.
maybe also what
Uh,
they're trying to do is I'm assuming maybe because the COVID thing's going away, they already it's on to the next thing.
Want something else.
Yeah, exactly. Now
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
okay, now we ran out of money for that because now people aren't even listening and not believing it. So now let's go into war because war makes profit. Even though I don't get it, dude. Biden said we're not going in. Nobody wants to go in, and of course they're gonna be saying like, oh yeah, of course he said that. He said that. We're gonna end up going in. I don't think so. And even if something happens, dude, you have to stop Putin. He's a crazy dictator who's attacking innocent people.
So wait, what's the theory here? Is it that the media is just running out of shit to fucking talk about, so they're like escalating the situation?
No, no, no. It's not the media. It's the ones who are in charge. They're looking, I guess, for the next thing.
Why? What do they have to gain?
I'm not sure. Let me see. I could probably pull up. Let's see.
You need to get like an actual um, firm believer into this bullshit, so that we can have a counter
Well,
argument
let me see.
and
Hold on.
see
Let me
see
try to call him right now.
see that side of the story.
I'm gonna call him right now. I'm gonna call one of them right now. Let's see if he picks up or is he scared. Call him right now. Let me see. See if he picks up. If he picks up, let's see. It's ringing. He's probably already pissed. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna pick up. Nope, no answer. He denied it. All right. Let's see. I'll go on his profile. Let's see. What the hell was he saying? He's scared to answer.
So, did you notice today has been kind of a slow day when it comes to what's going on over there? Hasn't been as much. How did the peace talks go? I haven't even seen that
I
yet.
don't think they even start. I think it's tomorrow now.
It's supposed to be today.
Is it?
And over there, it's already 9:24 p.m. It's over there already, so they
Hmm.
definitely had to have them.
Okay, so here's one of the posts. He posted this. You're not gonna like this, but your outrage at Russia is not real. It was put there by people who know you better than you do yourself. There have been dozens of wars with millions of casualties in the last 20 years, and you didn't care about any of them until you were told.
You know, it sounds like something similar that I heard about people saying, why is it that when Russia attacked Ukraine, there was so much coverage that was involved, but when Israel was bombing the shit out of Palestine and killing innocent civilians, nobody really cared so much? I'm like, well, I can't really speak on that because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that what Israel is doing is completely fucked up. But I understand it because America is in bed with Israel, so obviously they're not going to want to talk shit. They're allies.
Yeah, they're in bed in Israel, and this isn't something new. This isn't something new. This has been going on since Israel fucking became a country. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sorry for
This
cursing.
is old shit, and it's like nothing's going to really change there. But when you have Russia and Ukraine having a war, it's like two countries that have been intertwined for fucking all of history. It's not like some fucking, you know, two groups of people that honestly just despise each other. This is two groups of people that are brothers and sisters that have corrupt politicians that are starting wars that the people don't want any part of. That's why it's a much bigger deal. But Israel and Palestine has been going on for fucking decades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. No, I absolutely agree with that.
But
What I was saying
hopefully it's
to
closer to ending this shit.
yeah. So what I was saying with Mike, because he's been posting stuff like that, I'm like, dude, you're talking like a Russian spy right now. I'm like, you're telling me that I'm brainwashed. I'm like, you're reposting Russian spy shit. I'm like, this is Russian propaganda that he's posting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll get into it. I want to set up. I was thinking tomorrow maybe. Would you be willing? Because he's coming on tomorrow. Would you come on at around 8:30 tomorrow to do? We do a battle. I mean, not a battle, but we could have an argument. A discussion, a peaceful
most of my
tomorrow.
free time to do podcasts is now.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to change that time. I'd be more than willing to, but at night it's just not the best time for me. But all I can say is this: I understand that America might have its own interests, but speaking from a Ukrainian perspective, this is not a fucking conspiracy to do anything. There's nobody there that's trying to attack Russia, or I mean, I got to see what he posted. I'd like to know, just so I can clear a couple of things up for him, and then maybe he can clear some things up for me. But we're probably not going to agree.
Yeah. No, and it's fine. You don't have to agree because he doesn't live there. He doesn't understand what's going on over there.
Exactly. That's the next point I was going to make.
Yeah.
Is that you're looking at it from a whole different perspective. You didn't grow up under Russian fucking tyranny.
Exactly.
Your parents didn't die in the fucking gulag. So you can have a fucking opinion, but it's not one that's going to be taken seriously by somebody who actually went through that type of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like the same thing where the people were saying with Alex Jones. They're like, it's all fun and games when they're joking around. But then when those kids died at the school, that's kind of dirty. That's messed up. You know what I mean? When he had people calling the parents who died, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So there was a school shooting, and Alex Jones was saying, like, nope, they're all like, was all actors or something like that, and the parents got harassed. It's all fun and games when he's joking around with, like, frogs and stuff, whatever. But when he gets serious, when people actually are dying and stuff, and like I said, I'm Lithuanian. We hate the Russians, the Russian government, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really has beef with Russian people. They're fucking victims of war just like everybody else is right
exactly.
now. But it was crazy, man. I was like I said, hopefully it's closer to ending. Watching the shitty conditions that Russian troops are in right now. A lot of entire platoons are just laying down their guns and just surrendering because I guess the word is getting around over there that bro, you're just fucking dying for absolutely no reason right now.
Mm-hmm. So what?
Just because some fucking rich Russian cocksuckers have some kind of investments in Ukraine, or maybe they can profit off of it somehow. own that shit. But
Yeah, I wish we had better coverage to actually find out like what the hell is going on. Because yeah, some of the days I'm getting my, I got Twitter. I'm trying to get stuff off of Twitter. I'm trying to get stuff off of the other Informatia, whatever it's called. Contact
information.
Informatia. I'm trying to get off that Informatia one. Every time I'm getting some video. I'm getting video. I'm getting good videos. They're not fake or anything like that. But yeah, you saw the one I sent with the I saw one with a guy getting just standing there and like a bomb going
Yeah,
off.
I saw that earlier,
Dude.
like this morning. That shit was fucking crazy. You're just looking at it like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Dude,
It's
poor
fucking
bastard.
insane, man. I'm surprised. Like, I wish he did more. I wanted to know if he got like any kind of injuries or what the hell happened.
I have no idea.
I
Dude,
mean, I know what happened, but I wanted to see it like live feed.
what about the one with that huge ass thermonuclear bomb that they used? That one is insane.
Oh, the vacuum bomb.
The vacuum bomb, dude, that looked like a nuclear bomb going off. What the hell are they doing?
Supposedly,
Uh-huh.
that thing, if you're close enough, it'll make your lungs explode.
Well, how close do you have to be? That thing looks...
That I'm not an expert on, but from what I read, it said that it can make your lungs explode if you're close enough. So,
Dude, the shockwave itself looks like it'll vaporize you.
yeah. That scatter bomb shit is pretty brutal, too. You saw that thing?
I saw some of them. They didn't look like they hit a lot of stuff, though. It didn't look like if it hit, it doesn't look like it'll blow. If it hits a person, you're dead. But I don't think... Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't think those would be used for, like, destruction. I think that's more for intimidation and keeping people off streets or something. I don't know, but that thing looks fucked up. Most countries are... it's illegal to use them. Russia's only, like, one of the only countries that fucking didn't sign that treaty not to use those types of bombs.
Russia's the only one that did not sign it?
Yeah.
Well, at least they signed it.
Well, everybody else did except for Russia. That's why they're using that shit.
No, but I'm saying at least they signed that. They're like, no, we're not going to support it. And
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, did you see what was the president talking about?
I didn't see. I haven't been keeping up with it much today because I was busy at work. But definitely have more info on that later.
Yeah.
Yo, it is nice out today. Ain't it?
It's pretty nice. What about that other guy? You saw the guy sipping the tea, the Ukrainian dude? They gave him tea with the purple-haired woman, and they call his mom or something, and she's like, how did you get captured or something like that? Then he starts crying.
No, I did not see that. You gotta send me that.
Yeah. Dude, these
I
Russians
saw a
are
picture
starving
that
out
was-
there.
They are. And that's the thing. That whole rations thing that I was telling you about with the expired fucking rations.
Yeah.
You got to remember this is Ukrainian turf. The soldiers there that are fighting in villages and the cities, they'll be fed by the people living there.
Of course.
The Russians, on the other hand, they're sleeping outside. It's still winter. Let's not forget that. So they're sleeping outside. They have nothing to eat. Morale is really at an all-time low.
Let me ask you a question, though. But where is it? When I'm looking at the map, I'm assuming it's pretty low, probably by Kiev and like the major cities. But I'm assuming down in the south, they're good over there where they're taking over because they're close to Crimea. So I don't think they're having problems over there. Like Mariupol, over there, they're probably just hanging out there, right? But I mean, because those places were already controlled by Russian separatists. So Donetsk, Luhansk, over there, those places, they're probably fine, right? I'm assuming.
You would assume that, but based on what we know about Russia, do you honestly think that they give a fuck about supplying their troops with food and fucking shelter and any kind of aid? I mean, it seems like they released... No. They released a video where they were questioning one of the Russian soldiers that was captured by the Ukrainians.
Mm-hmm.
And according to what he said, Putin was planning to take Ukraine in just 3 days.
Really?
That's why they're so ill. Yeah, that's why they're so ill prepared, and that's why they're kind of getting their asses. They're kind of getting their shit pushed in right now.
That's kind
The
of weird that
soldiers
he
didn't know
thinks.
what
That's insane that he
was going
thinks
on.
that they would. That's insane that he thinks they would be able. He wasn't able to take. How long did it take to take Crimea? They were fighting for a month, weren't they?
You know, to be honest, I don't remember. Crimea was a little different because a huge chunk of the population living in Crimea wanted to be annexed by Russia.
Yeah.
So that was probably a lot easier. I don't think there was too much bloodshed for Crimea.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I mean, you have Ukrainians that have been preparing for this day for 8 years. And then you have Russian soldiers that are 18, 19 years old, not even trained to the maximum. And they're being forced to go into a fight without even being told that it's a fight. I mean, like, how can you have, like, a fucking good morale with that, with those kinds of conditions?
Yeah. I mean,
It's
but
sad.
but the thing is, I don't know. Okay, so it began. This is 2014. It began in February 20th, and it ended in March of 26th. So yeah. But I guess it took forever to get everything under control. So about a month.
I gotta tell you, man, I respect fucking the president and Klitschko and fucking Usyk and all of them so much these days
Oh my God, dude.
that they were able to just stay there, even though they were given the opportunity to leave, to stay and actually fight. I mean, Zelensky is fucking showing you what a president should be. Because when you look at the presidents that America has had, I mean, it's night and day difference. He's a true leader.
Yeah.
So I gotta tell you, man, I'm proud of them boys. Proud of them.
Dude, what about
Proud
this?
boys.
You know who I'm proud of? Freaking, I was looking at these guys. They're going, the ones who are coming back, there's 80,000 Ukrainians that are going from England, Ireland, all over Europe. They're going back. They're coming the other way. I think it's 80,000
Yeah, I saw
Ukrainians
that.
are coming back to fight. They're like, give us guns. And there was a guy that was talking, asking one guy, he's like, aren't you afraid of the risk? And the Ukrainian is saying, what risk? He says, this is no risk. This is what I was meant to do. He said, how could I live with myself if I don't go back and defend what's ours? A lot of bravery
Right.
going on. Yeah, there's some pictures I'm looking at.
Yeah,
A
man.
Ukrainian soldier captured Russians. He's explaining to them that they don't need Putin. And it seems like from the videos, obviously, I'm sure not all of them are right. It seems like they're not mistreating the Russians that badly. No, it seems like they're being very...
No, they're not mistreating
Yeah.
the people that they captured.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually using them as part of their strategy to get this war to stop.
Mm-hmm. There's a good
But,
picture. Sorry, I see a
I saw pictures. There was people in the streets in fucking wheelchairs that were helping make Molotov cocktails.
My God.
This isn't just Putin against the Ukrainian military. This is Putin against the entire country.
Did you see the Georgia ship where the Russians ran out of gas? Their other ship, and they were asking
Yeah, I saw that.
Georgia. And he's like, I see you Russian crews. We refuse to give you gas. He said, he says like, swim the F back or something like that. Says,
No. Basically, what happened there, if you remember the on Snake Island, that base that was bombed after the Ukrainians stole the Russian warship, they said, Russian warship, go fuck yourself.
Yes.
And then they bombed them, right?
yes.
So those guys are still alive. They're prisoners now, but they're still alive, at least for the foreseeable future. So the Georgians, when the Russians were asking them to refuel their ship, they used that exact same line. He said, "Fucking, Russian warship, go fuck yourself."
Uh-huh. Oh, nice. Nice.
So yeah, it became a viral fucking thing.
Yeah. Damn. Man, it's crazy. Yeah, everybody's just... They use all those javelins and everything. Those javelins are sick. They look like they work great,
Yeah, I
man,
saw they
on the
sent them
tanks.
more. They just received more of those
Yeah.
by Raktar rockets.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that those videos you see that are in like black and white, where you
Yeah.
have like that little drone that focuses in on an area. Those are those rockets. Those things are fucking nice.
Damn. Jesus. I wonder what's gonna happen, man. How does this, man? This can't end well. I mean, Putin. What he's gonna? You think he's gonna retreat with his tail tucked
Tail
between his?
his
Yeah.
legs. Um,
Oh my god.
I don't
Oh
think
my
he wants.
god. Holy crap. Sorry, I just saw a video of the Ukrainians blocking the road. They just blasted. Oh man, they just shot them with the tank. You know how they're standing in the road?
Yeah.
What the? They said they blew some guy's leg off. Let me see. Dude. Yeah, you see, that's why I was saying. Yeah, I don't know. They said they blew his leg off. I don't see it. Could have. They're shooting pretty close. But I wouldn't do that. They're crazy. They're standing in the road. I saw another video. It was beautiful. The whole town came out and they're just standing. They're like, get out. They're like, leave.
Yeah. See the one with the guy filming from his window? There was like a tank in the streets.
Yes.
And the fucking tank shot a fucking warhead right fucking into him. He didn't even flinch. They didn't hit him. They didn't hit his apartment. They hit him pretty close, but it was it was pretty cool to watch the guy just stand there like, yo, what? So what's up now?
Yeah, that guy's crazy though. I don't know. I'd get the hell out of there. There's a picture of this granny, 68 years old. She's holding some sort of machine gun. Katerina Bilink, 68, said, I want to set an example for my grandchildren that no matter how old you are, you can do something. I have lived here all my life. We survived the Nazi occupation and the Soviet Union, and I believe in justice. Let me pull up her picture. She's a legend.
That's one badass granny.
Yeah. Look at that. Dude. Dude, I mean, picture it's very, I don't know, it inspires you. You know, it's like it makes you like sometimes like what are we fighting about here? You know what I mean? Our life isn't as bad. Like when people are just like this, like what are
problems are a joke.
It's like, dude, these people are fighting to survive and we're complaining about something.
I love how he tried to justify the invasion, saying that they're run by a bunch of fucking Nazis and drug addicts. And it's like, dude, every country has its own internal problems. It doesn't give you a reason to fucking go and invade it.
Mm-hmm. What is this? Did you see when in NATO, the Russian guy was giving a speech? Everybody got up and walked away right before he started. It's freaking awesome. The hell is that? Is that by you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's on the belt. Fucking 2 fire trucks.
Dude. Well, who's this? Oh, so I remember another thing. What's going on with Ghost of Kiev? Was he real? Is he real? Is he a real hero? Is he just? Does it even matter? You know what I mean? At the end, does it even matter if he's real?
It doesn't. I don't think it really matters if he's real or not.
It's a good morale booster.
I mean,
though.
I haven't heard any argument saying, yeah, it could be. Definitely could be.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I'm being told of the people actually that are over there, it is real.
Yeah. How's your family doing?
The first, second day, people were actually able to see these aircraft fights in the sky just from where they were standing. So far, like I said, yes, but it seems to be pretty good for the time being. Hopefully, it stays that way.
Nice. I have a video on people making the Molotov cocktails. They're eating food, hanging out. It looks like a barbecue, family barbecue. There's a little kid making Molotov cocktails. It's a family-friendly event. Jesus.
Oh, man.
Dude.
Well, going back to Putin, that cocksucker, I don't know. I'm hoping that he's getting enough pressure from the Russian population and the oligarchs at this point that maybe he's more likely to just be like, all right, you know what? We'll try again somewhere in the future or something. Oh, come on, dude. You're fucking right next to me again.
Oh, got him.
He's fucking slowing down on the highway just to blast a siren. He's not even trying to speed anywhere. He's not trying to get off. He's just driving and blasting a siren.
That pisses you off, doesn't
But
it?
yeah, like I was saying, of course, I'm fucking right next to him trying to do this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I was saying, hopefully he's getting enough pressure from them to be more likely to just kind of fall back. But it's going to be either two things, either that or he's just going to start bombing shit and kind of pull back his troops and just start bombing shit. But at that point,
That's what I was thinking too, by the way.
at that point you have to have global intervention, because like, how are you going to have a country just bombing one country nonstop? And the worst part is that Ukraine had to give up their nuclear weapons when they became independent back in 92, I think.
Yeah.
That was part of the deal, is that they would give up their nuclear weapons and Russia would allow for them to be independent.
And Russia would never invade them. That was the deal.
Yeah. So look how that turned out.
Yeah. Horrible.
Eventually, I mean, I guess if it leads to something like that, maybe the next round of aid will include some kind of warheads, and I don't know, man. Look, either way, there's only one good solution,
Yeah.
which is for them to just
Take him out.
maybe have some kind of agreement where if they stop, maybe lift some of the sanctions, make them less strict. I'm sure something can be worked out. It's just a matter of do they want to or not.
Well, the Zelensky said, dude, we're not giving one inch of Ukraine, so they can forget about those areas that are supposedly they're denazifying, even though they're supposedly doing it the whole country, but they're not going to give up. They said not even 1 inch.
I mean, good.
But then I don't know how it plays out. I mean, you don't want to give them anything because you give them here a little bit now, they're never going to stop. This is it. This is the time to stand up. The world is on Ukraine's side, dude. You know, fuck it, battle till the end. What's scary is those vacuum bombs, because those are bunker busters. Like, if they just keep bombing them, people can hide in bunkers forever. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if they start, let's see. Oh, I saw this video. Yeah, this is the one they blow up the building. Yeah, it's hard to find. It's hard to find updates today. Stand. 5 people died when they blew up that tower. It's a building they blew up.
Yeah, did you see the video? There was a whole family, wife, husband, kids. They found them all on the floor. They were stiff as a board.
Jesus.
Like burned to a crisp and just stiff as a board.
Mm-hmm. Dude, this is crazy. I saw this on Reddit. They were sleeping with the enemy. Russian troops went on Tinder when they went into Ukraine to try to pick up. These guys are clueless.
That's the thing. They thought they were going there as peacemakers.
Yeah.
So obviously they're going to try to use that as an advantage to hook up with somebody. I mean, that's just basic nature. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, buddy, you had it all wrong. You thought you were going to get welcomed with pussy. Instead, you got killed with a fucking bullet to your head.
And I want to know what's going on with the Chechnya over there, because they got the 12,000 people. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, we're disconnected. We're losing. Allo, priam. Allo, Andrew. Fuck, they cut the line in. Let me see if we still got him. Yeah, I think those Chechnyan bastards, they're real killers. So, what they tried to do was actually, they tried to assassinate the president recently. And they failed. So, I'll call him back. Oh, okay, I lost him. Let's see if I can call him back. See how that goes. We'll see what happens. Yeah. So let me show a video of these 12,000 Chechens. Is this their president? Putin put him in power. There's a lot of them. Looks creepy. Looks really creepy. They seem well organized and they got good weapons. There we go. Here's the video. Look at that. They're like this minority of Muslims who have been known to be extremely brutal because of their history with Russia. I guess because Russia wasn't very nice to them before at the beginning. And, oh, here we go. Hold on. Hello? Hey, dude. Yo. What the? Yo, can you hear me? That's weird. Can't hear you. Strange. Yeah, so these guys were very brutal. Oh. What's going on? Yo!
Yeah.
Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Yeah, I just lost you there. For some reason, when somebody calls me on the regular phone, it just, like, disconnects me.
All good. Oh, I was just going over the history of the Chechens. So the thing about them was, is this true? They were mistreated back in, like, the 90s, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so they were mistreated because they were treated as, like, second-class citizens, and they wanted independence, and Russia wouldn't give them independence, just like a lot of the other countries. But the way they went about it was by committing terrorist acts. They would go into buildings, take them over, and they would start making demands. And Russia had this, I guess, of rule: they don't negotiate with terrorists, so everybody would end up dying. They would kill kids, women, children, and Russia would go in and kill all of them too, right?
Yeah, I remember that. I think it was in the early 2000s. There was something about that. I forgot what they took, but they took over some kind of establishment and
They
started
took
holding
over a
hostages.
theater. They took over a theater.
Yeah, it was a theater. They were holding hostages, and then they had the Spetsnaz just go in there and pretty much take everybody out.
Yeah. And the way
the reason why things have died down is because Putin fucking helped them. Because it was going through, I believe, like some kind of revolution. So Putin basically, I forget his name, something with a K, Kadyrov.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's basically like Lukashenko. He kind of put him into power as a puppet regime.
Yeah, to control the other
and
extremists.
he's pretty much been just slaughtering. Yeah, so he's pretty much been slaughtering everybody in Chechnya. Well, he was slaughtering everyone in Chechnya who disagreed with the conditions.
Right. Yeah. And
so yeah, man, yeah. Russia has a very good chunk of conflicts just over the past 20, 30 years. Meanwhile, over here we're bitching about political correctness and all this other shit that's irrelevant.
How many people did they say that they already killed? That the Ukrainians killed?
Actually, I heard something about that earlier today.
5,000, I heard?
I heard over 7,000 Russian soldiers dead already.
Oh, did you hear about this? I was talking about this. One second, I'm trying to pull up. Russia says 500 of its soldiers killed, 1,600. That's what Russia says, so. Russia says only 500
and Russia's
are
not
dead.
Even reporting these numbers. Russia's not even reporting on this. They're not even keeping track. They're just telling people that minimal casualties and all this other shit.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, did you hear they tried to assassinate the president recently? Like yesterday, and they stopped it.
Who, Zelensky?
Yeah, they tried to assassinate him. Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. One more. Okay, so what are they saying? How many dead? Ukraine said it killed over 5,000 Russian troops right now. Yeah, and they try to kill him. They said, like I said, Ukraine said they killed over 5,000 troops, and yeah, they tried to kill the president. It was a special team of hitmen. I'm assuming it was the Chechens, right? Because they're like the, I guess the professional ones, right?
I don't know, man. I didn't hear about this.
No, but I'm saying in general, you were telling me that they were sending the Chechens for the hit list, the Ukrainian hit list with that that they were
Yeah, but
building.
they were doing. They were dressing soldiers as like regular people and just dropping them off in the fucking cities and just letting them kind of do their own thing there. So it really, at this point, it could be anybody.
Jeez. Dude.
That's why they have. It's a great strategy to have that martial law and a curfew,
That's true.
because anybody who's out at that time, they shoot first and ask questions later, mostly.
Hmm.
But I've seen videos and pictures of them capturing like just groups of fucking people dressed as civilians that were there to kind of fuck shit up from like internally.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate the belt.
What exit are you on right now?
I'm actually close to Ocean Parkway.
Nice. I was doing a nuclear bomb. I was doing a
gonna say
nuclear
that
bomb.
Zelensky.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that after this is all over, if, assuming Zelensky's still alive, he's probably got to beef up his security, because I'm not sure they're gonna stop trying to assassinate him.
I bet they're gonna try to take him out. Yeah.
You were doing a nuclear what?
Oh, I was doing a nuclear simulator before. There's like a website for it. You can use it. So I was like detonated and all over. I was trying to see what would happen. It's like dropping it off in
Did you see the
Kiev.
news?
What was that?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say, did you see the news about the European Union progression?
No.
It said that well, you know how Zelensky, he signed the application
Yeah.
to have Ukraine be immediately inducted into the European Union.
Yes.
They have out to, I think, out of like something like 700 votes, only 13 said no.
Hmm. Wow.
So at least some good. Actually,
I want to see. I want to see what Putin has to say all about this. It's all like pre-recording. He's hiding in a dungeon somewhere. I'm gonna find out. He can't show his face anymore. Honestly, dude, he got a hit out on him. The Russian people hate him. I've seen so many videos of people just burning and apologizing. Holy crap! I detonated the bomba, the biggest nuclear bomb that they have. I just detonated it in Central Park, dude. That's going all the way out to Babylon. It's going way. Dude, that thing is insane. Holy crap. It basically destroys all the boroughs. It goes into Long Island. It goes by White Plains. It's almost by like close to Middletown, and it's all the way in deep in Jersey. If you drop it in Central Park, that's crazy. The Sada Bomba.
but I don't, can they actually reach us from there? I don't think they can reach us from there, can
Yes,
they?
they can. Yeah, they can. Yep.
Well, that's well, we do have the what was it, the Reagan project? The Star Wars project during the Reagan administration, where they actually have the ability to shoot down a nuclear warhead that's heading towards America from space. The problem with that is that it can only shoot down one nuke. So if they send like fucking 20 of them, it might be a little bit harder.
Yeah, because I think we both have about like 10,000. Russia has 10,000 by itself. America has like 10,000. So, I mean, dude, you launch 100, you ain't stopping.
Yeah.
A lot of them are gonna come through. It's over, game over. But
Plus,
the only
they can also launch decoys.
yeah. But the one thing I'm hoping for, I hope that Russia's nuclear bombs are as effective as their tanks are, as their weapons are. Everything is broken and outdated. Like they'll launch the nuke, it'll detonate on themselves. They'll blow themselves to bits because everything is just like freaking garbage over there.
would be like the ultimate self-own. You just
Yeah.
launch a fucking nuke, it goes up like a mile into the sky, and then just comes right the fuck back down.
I saw a lot of videos too of Russians just burning their passports.
Yeah, I've been seeing a shit ton of that, and then just like apologizing.
Yeah, they're apologizing. They're like, we don't support this fascist dictator. There you go. Yeah, so many. Dude, that's crazy.
No.
You know, it'd be funny if some guy takes a passport, he starts burning it, then some guy runs out, dude, where's my passport? The other guy's like, the guy just takes it to get like likes on like a video.
Fucking TikToker.
Yeah. My God. Damn, dude. Jesus. We'll find out. Oh, shit. I wonder. Yeah, let's see. Let me type that in. Let's see what's going on with the peace talks. Right? You said they were supposed to be today.
Yeah, they were supposed to be today.
Okay. Let me see. Selesky says peace talks are a waste of time. That was 24 hours ago. Peace talks ended between Russia. No breakthrough. You know what's annoying? Left for a second round. Oh, okay. Here we go. I got it. Okay. I got it. You know what's annoying? Sometimes, like the news that they give us, they're like a few days old because I'm so on top of it. They're like giving us old news.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
I
was
noticed
last updated 24. This was today. Russian delegation has left for the second round of talks. Let's see what happens. Moscow, Ukraine, March 2nd. Ukrainian delegation has departed for the second round of talks. And hold on a second. Where are they going to meet? They're coming to Belarus. Belarusia. They're coming to Belarusia
No,
again?
no, no. It's supposed to be at the Polish-Belarusian border.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because, dude, that's ridiculous. Dude, why would they even go by Belarusia? They're already attacking them. Wasn't that a thing? That they said that the Belarusians, they're getting a bunch of sanctions as well now.
Oh, they are? It's about time, man. They've been just kind of sitting back and just playing both sides.
Yeah. But even since they didn't attack themselves, they allowed Russia to store all their stuff there and then invade. So they saved so much time. They would have never gotten that close to Chernobyl and Kiev ever. They would have been like so far behind.
Yeah.
So let's see like this. Moscow denies targeting civilians and says it aims to disarm Ukraine, a country of over 40 million people in a special military operation. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Slava Ukraine. Ukraini. Sorry, Ukraini. Listen, I'm passionate. Fuck you.
Героям слава.
Look, you gotta say it for the people who can't. You know what I mean? You gotta say it for the people who can't say it for themselves. You gotta say it for the people that died, man. Every day, needless people are dying. It's horrible. Every fucking
Yeah, there's
day.
no winners in war, only losers.
Yeah. Horrible. Kherson would be the biggest city captured by the Russians. Kherson, the Russians are saying they captured it, but the Ukrainians saying no, they're not. We're still fighting. It's not yours. Center of Kharkiv is turned into a bombed-out wasteland. Let's see. Russia pounds Ukrainian cities as advances stall. Oh, let's see. Tracking Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Here we go. Nice. This was updated yesterday. Okay, so let's see. They're still outside of Kiev. They're not even in it. They're still outside of Kharkiv. They're not completely in it. They got Donetsk. They advanced in the south and the east. They advanced, but yeah, they can't get anywhere from the north to from in the north. They're slowed down like crazy over there. They can barely make it.
It seems like what that asshole is doing now, he's kind of stalling his advance and just using fucking bombs to demoralize
Yeah.
the country. But there's no point. Ukraine is just not. They're just not gonna give up. They're gonna fight until the last person. So it's like, you're really gonna kill like fucking millions of people just for some fucking ego flex?
Let me
Well,
ask
then
you.
again, it's Putin. So yeah. I guess
let
you
me
would.
ask you a question. What does it take? What is it going to take for you to say, you know what? I'm sick of this. You fucking going to JFK, getting a one-way ticket, and saying, if I don't make it, I don't make it, but I'm going to go there and I'm fucking fighting for Ukraine. What does it take? Or will
To
that
be
never
honest,
happen?
to be honest, I was thinking about it.
Uh-huh. And
Just
that
the
made you
past
feel
couple
good
of days.
enough.
No. It's not just that. It's the fact that if I did, I tried to join the army when I was 18. My mom said that she would kill herself if I did. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. She's like, I dragged you out of that fucking, out of all that shit for you to have a better life, and now you're gonna go and do something like this?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna jump out the fucking window if you do.
Okay, so you can't go. But you were actually thinking,
At this
about
point,
going there.
Yeah, of course.
Jesus.
Don't get me wrong, man. Even though I came here when I was only 8, so obviously my attachment to it is not as strong as some of my friends and some people that might be over here too. But dude, it hurts just watching all these videos of your country just being fucking bombed and innocent people dying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course it hurts because why did you know what I mean? Why did you come here? You came to America because of Russia, because of the fucking shit that it made your country into. Same thing with Lithuania. It's like, why did we all leave? It's because of Russia that made our country into a shithole. It's basically sandcastles, you know what I mean? Fucking Spain, England, they had their sandcastles built, and there was never that wave that came to wash them away. It wasn't as bad as the wave that came to Lithuania that's been getting knocked down, and there's nothing there. And only now Lithuania is getting back slowly. And Ukraine, it's like, dude, there's not going to be any winners. Ukraine's going to be set back. It was already one of the poorest countries in Europe. Now it's going to be bombed. It's going to be set.
That something, I forgot, fuck, what was that thing that I saw earlier today? I'll probably just tell you about it on the next one. I got to go back and look at it. But, hopefully, after everything dies down, with all the aid and stuff like that, like I said yesterday, man, buildings can be rebuilt, and they can be rebuilt better. Just need some money to do it. Oh, look at all. It's like the third car I've seen already with the fucking Ukrainian flag on it.
Nice. Where are you? What area are you at?
I am between Bay Parkway and Coney Island Avenue. Coney Island exit.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I wonder what's going on Brighton Beach over there.
I stopped by yesterday for like 15 minutes.
Nothing.
I didn't really walk around or anything to see what's going on. I know that they have like centers for people if they want to donate whatever they can, diapers, food, fucking clothes.
So wow, they'll actually send it over there?
Of course.
Damn.
This isn't Russia, man. People actually follow through with most of their promises.
Yeah. No, yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff like that going on in Europe, but damn, I didn't realize that they would send it from here too. That's crazy.
Of course, this fucking entire borough consists of people who went through all that shit already. They know what's going on because they've already lived it before. So it's like it hits close to home.
Yeah. What the hell is this? Oh, Ukraine receives more missiles and Turkish drones. So how is Turkey's helping Ukraine?
Yes.
That's crazy because Turkey and Russia were allies for the longest, weren't they? Am I crazy?
They were allies at a certain point.
Right.
I don't know how close they are today.
Mm-hmm. European gas prices touches new highs as Russian supply fears grow. Well, that's not a surprise. So what? That's just a reality of the world right now, I guess. Dude. What happened? I heard also Putin fired one of his generals, didn't he, just now?
I don't know.
That's what I heard. Let me look it up right now. That's what I heard. Somebody send it to me. Yeah. War updates. Let's see what the updates are. Oh, well, what's going on with Klitschko and everything? What are they saying? They're just defending the city, right?
Yeah. You know, did you hear that Sean Penn was actually over there documenting everything as it was happening?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I noticed that guy's been really getting involved in politics for like the past couple of years.
I never even knew.
He's like, does he even act anymore?
I have no idea, but I guess he's just a film director now, which is kind of cool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some Russian guy that's walking through the city while holding 2 grenades in his hands so they don't attack him, I think. Why does he have 2 grenades in his hands and everybody's screaming at him to get the F out?
So the fucking cops don't arrest him for protesting. I saw earlier.
No, he's walking. There's a no. It's in Ukraine. Let me see in north right here. It explains it. That's weird. Why are they walking? These troops, who the mayor threatened to destroy the city if they didn't surrender. What the hell? It was unclear. It's unclear what's going on. People are whatever. I think that's what happened. Something was going on. The Russians were. That's why he's holding the grenades, so they don't attack him. So he's like, dude, if you attack me, I'll let go of these grenades. We'll all die. That's why everybody's like, get the F out of our city. And they're surrounded by a bunch of Ukrainians.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Cluster bombs, people.
Oh. I saw, so the penalty for all the Russian protesters that are being arrested, supposedly from what I saw, it said they have to serve like a sentence of like 17 days or something like that.
What about the kids? Did you see that? What the heck is that going on? They're arresting little kids. Russia police jail kids who took flowers and no war signs to Ukraine's embassy. Children were detained in Moscow Tuesday that were carrying signs that read "No War."
Jesus. How old does it say?
Yes. About 5 children, 7 to 11.
Gee, what the fuck?
Yeah. They arrested them. They put them in they locked them. What the hell video shows them? Being held in a cell. They put them in a cell. What, dude? Come on, man. Like, do you need to know more that you're the bad guy arresting little kids who are protesting against the war?
Wow.
Yeah. Terrible. Let's see what else is going on. Ukraine-Russia conflict. On Reddit, they blocked the Russian subreddit for misinformation. That's nice. You're spreading a bunch of propaganda over there.
What's up with all this? What's up with all the I keep hearing about cyber attacks, but like I heard about them in like the first day or two, but lately I haven't heard anything about it. Any update on that?
I don't know. Russian opposition leader Mikhail Khodorkovsky records a video message to Russians. Everyone who goes to the protest, something. I'll read that later. It's a long one. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, so Ramzan Kadyrov, the president of Chechnya, he says they impose sanctions on us. If they keep acting that way, we will take the whole Europe and rule the entire Europe in the future. That's the Chechen president.
Good luck.
Yeah. And obviously, and he ends it with Allah Akbar.
I don't know who's more of an idiot, that jerk off or Putin.
I don't know. It's this guy and the Belarusian president too.
Oh yeah. I forgot the 3 of them. I'm not sure which one is worse.
Yeah. Dude, that video is crazy where they're feeding them the Russians. They're giving them food. What are they saying?
He was asking them like, you know, who's the highest ranking officer in your platoon? Yeah. He's asking them like, when did you guys get into the country? I saw a bunch. He was asking them like, you know, like, what did you think you were doing here? And asking him if he has any messages for his parents and all that other stuff. And he's just saying, like, bro, fucking, to all the soldiers that can still see this before they get involved, it's like, do not fucking come here. These people do not want you here, and they have no aggression towards you.
Yeah.
You're stepping on their land. You're attacking them for no reason. And he basically said that they were just fed lies about why they were going in there.
Dude, that's so horrible.
Yep. Yep.
Russian ski team got kicked out of Norway with a new paint job on their truck. They crossed out Russia and they wrote Slava Ukraini. Damn.
There's only three phrases that you need to know: Slava Ukraini, Slava Geroim, and Putin huilo.
Putin
If you don't
huilo.
know what that means, Putin is a dickhead. I saw somebody with the license plate Putin huilo.
What? When?
Yeah, I mean, this was like a couple of years back.
Oh, okay.
I saw it here in Brooklyn.
Nice. Hopefully they bring that out soon. Oh, heavy snowstorms are coming soon, they're saying. Oh, that's good. They're saying no to Ukraine.
Well, I hope they pack their fucking winter jackets.
They're saying up to 8 inches, but 10 to 30 inches forecast. Let's see when. That would be amazing if that was to happen. Oh, sorry.
That would probably stall any kind of advance for the.
Oh my God,
being.
yeah. When is this coming? Let's know. Come on, stop it. Thursday, Thursday and Friday, it's gonna come. 25 to 30 mile per hour winds. That's amazing. Perfect. And yeah. Go ahead.
You notice anytime there's any kind of war in Eastern Europe or in Russia, the weather always plays a factor.
Always. Look at that. The Russians. The funny thing is, they're supposed to be the ones who freaking froze out Napoleon and his troops. They froze out the Nazis, and now they're the ones that are freezing and dying. It's amazing. You hear me?
No, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Still here.
Fight against the war.
Any update on any kind of more sanctions?
No. I don't see anything. I'm watching this town, Borodyanka.
Oh, yeah.
The northwest of Kiev. They're showing videos from the town. Dude, they dropped 3 or 4 bombs. The plane did 2 rounds of driving. We're hearing cries. We're trying to find survivors. And it looks like residential buildings are all like blown up, basically. All the windows are gone. There's buildings burning in the distance.
Well, they've been showing videos. Like I said, man, they were attacking civilians within the first 24 hours.
Yeah.
Now there's just more videos coming out of them actually targeting buildings, not government buildings, but civilian buildings.
Yeah. Horrible. Yeah, and I'm looking at this: captured Russian soldiers, literally children. They do look young.
Yeah.
They look young. They're stupid. They don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Think about what you would do. Oh my God. Yeah, they look young. Think about what you would do if you're in that country. They send you. You follow orders. It's mandatory to join the army. They tell you what to do, and what if you abandon the post? It's 15 years. Right?
Is it? I'm not sure.
Something like that.
I am not sure. That's a good question.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you don't follow orders, you're like,
This
I
is
think
in Russia, you're saying?
Yes. So if you turn around and then the Russians find out that you disobeyed orders, it's I'm assuming, I think it's 15 years from what I heard. What's everybody saying? This guy lost his leg. I never saw it. He lost his leg. A lot of people lose more than that.
Fucking all this talk about Putin got your kid crying again.
He's pissed. Dude, he's not happy about it. Nobody is. Who's happy about it? Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. It kind of makes you fucking see that modern day warfare isn't really fought with
Oh,
rockets and
oh, that's
soldiers. It's more of
oh,
a
that was
global
a bad
effort.
one. That was a bad one. Open up a bad one.
What's up?
Jesus. No wonder it was tagged for not safe. Yeah, war sucks, bro. You know, unless you got to defend. Look, if they're getting invaded and we have to defend, that's what you have to do. What you have to do. But it just what's scary is that it shouldn't be controlled by one lunatic. One lunatic should not rule a country and be able to decide to go to war. It should be a decision of a bunch of generals. I don't know. It's not right. It's not right that this one psycho can do all of this. Dude, people should rise up and murder him for stealing. First of all, not even the war thing, just him stealing all the money from his own citizens and creating this freaking dictatorship where only him and his cronies get rich while they rob the Russian people out of a decent life. You know how many Russians lost the opportunity to have a decent life? Why did everybody flee from Russia? You know, it's because it's a shithole.
Yeah.
You know, the only ones who benefit from it are Putin and his cronies.
Yeah. Hey, bro, listen, I got to stop by my mechanic right now, so I might call you back later if you're still doing this. If not, we'll just chat later.
Yeah, we'll do it later. We'll chat later. I'm gonna sign off too. Take care, dude.
All right, later, bro.
Yo, later, man.
Peace.
Peace out.